Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 4.
Well, my opinion of Ben has not changed.
I was gonna ask, so Ben, we still hate him?
Yeah. I swear to God, he's involved in something. I don't know what it is, but I feel it.
Okay.
You know? I was like, I don't see it. Like, okay, it's like Jenna from Pretty Little Liars said in the last season. I may not be able to see, but I can smell a bitch a mile away.
Okay.
Something is wrong. I can sense
I
it.
will say, I forgot what part was during my reaction, because I did go back and watch my reaction for this episode. And I will say, at some point I said, I don't know, I still think Ben is up to something. So I was still suspicious of him too.
Okay,
so that
good.
puts you in, so that means we were on par back when I was first watching this.
Hell yeah, okay, we'd love to see it.
So we actually pick up this episode with kind of like the principal meeting after the fight that Poom and Palm had.
Oh. Jesus.
Yeah. Poom's dad is there. He's very mad, being very aggressive.
He is being bullied. No, your son was being the bully.
Yeah.
I do appreciate, though, even though it didn't amount to fucking anything, I do appreciate that they were like, well, we did catch him on camera stealing the necklace, and he's just like, that was just a prank. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And the, I guess, principal or guidance counselor or whoever the fuck she is asked, like, Palm. She's like, okay, well, why did you, get involved if it didn't involve you?
Because it involved someone I
Yeah, he
care
says,
about.
I don't like seeing people get bullied.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you know what's annoying? I was literally watching Never Let Me Go before this, and my TV is still up on YouTube, and the only thing staring back at me is them fucking about to kiss.
Oh.
That's the thumbnail of part 3, is them going to kiss.
Ooh.
It's just sitting there. I don't want
You're like, I'm shutting my TV off.
I'm changing it. You know what? I'm putting my screensaver on, and my screensaver is 80s. Ha.
So we actually do see Nung, kind of outside the office trying to, figure out what's going on, if Palm's in trouble, what that deal is. And when he gets out, he does say that both him and Poom are going to be, I think, suspended for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but doesn't Poom get, nothing?
Well, we don't see him.
Isn't Poom
in the rest
fine?
of this episode, so he's not in school.
Yeah, thank God. But neither is Palm, so
Yeah, exactly. Is that kind of okay, well, they were both caught in a fight, and they both got suspended because of it. And Nungo then trying to, stop it and fix things, but Palm's like, no, don't. Just let it end here. And then this episode is called, did you see it?
No, fuck, I keep missing. Shit, I keep forgetting.
Well, I think you called it sort of last week. It's called Love.
Oh, yeah, what were they first? It was friends, family,
it was
friends.
Father, friend, enemies, love.
Ah, because I was like, oh, enemies to lovers, so probably it's lovers or something.
Though.
I don't know.
It's Poom who's the enemy.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, well, if it's enemies, then next one's lovers. So,
I think love is the closest we get to lover.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And in Mandarin class, the teacher is talking about Wuani, which means I love you. Wuani, which is something you should pronounce on May 20th, because 520 is the the tone of each word, which means there are 5 tones.
I'm gonna fuck up.
Technically 6 if you count to 0, at least.
Well, I'm gonna keep the whole date thing in mind, just in case I end up dating someone who might be Chinese or something. I'll be like,
on May 20th. May 20th.
May 20th.
That's how they do it.
5 equals May.
Yes. And then he tells everyone to partner up and pick a holiday to do an assignment on. And we see Chopper approach Nung. He's like, hey, do you want to work on this with me? But he kind of gets the vibe that Nung wants to work with Palm, despite the fact he won't be in school for 2 weeks.
still wants to work with him, which says volumes. No. Listen to your feelings.
He even said I'll defend Nung later for what he did that I know you don't like. Because I actually see where he is coming from in this situation.
So do I. I do
Okay,
see.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he says he wants to work with Palm because he doesn't want him to fall behind in class.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So later he watches Palm wash a car for a
Yeah,
bit
he
and
like
then
walks
leaves.
out and just stares and then leaves again. I was like, "Oi!" Like, what do you think he's gonna think if you just walk out, stare at him for a good 10 seconds, and then leave as soon as he notices you? You didn't come from that way. You came from the door.
Yeah.
This wasn't. I'm just getting home. It's. You came out, stared at him, and went back in.
He'd also changed out of his uniform too, so
Oh my god. See, dude, you're
yeah.
not subtle. You do like him. You just don't know it yet.
I think he does know it.
I think he does know it. I think it's very obvious that he does know it, but he won't admit it.
There's reasons. We'll get there.
Except for what he does later. Which is feels like admitting it, but not admitting it. You know?
It's look, he is in high school, it's complex.
That's a good point. I hated high school, I get it.
Yeah. So then when Nung leaves, Palm gets a text from Maggie saying, "Hey, where should we meet for our meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m.?"
What meeting? Were we ever privy to this conversation?
The audience wasn't, that's for sure, and I don't think Palm was either because he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Thank you. Yeah, because I was like, what are you talking about? I don't remember this.
So he says like, "Oh, I'm playing basketball, sorry," and she cries, and she's like, "Oh, but I canceled my appointment to meet with you." And he's like, "Fine, you can meet me at basketball, I guess."
Okay, see, I like Maggie when she's like in person. Like every time she's like talking or chilling with him, or like at the end when she's like, "Oh guys, stop fighting!" Like she's nice. I do like her. She seems like a nice person. But when she's on social media or texting, I'm like, girl, you're getting a real annoying. Like I don't know what it is about your online personality, but it's pissing me off.
Do we think she was like low-key gaslighting him and like made up a meeting they agreed to?
I thought that. I
Cause
fully
like,
thought that for a second there.
cause I'll be honest, I don't think it's ever revealed what the meeting was ever is revealed or not. And thinking about it, I'm kind of like, what if she was kind of like, "Oh, I thought we agreed to meet, didn't we?" And like, I feel bad now because I'm alone or whatever.
I honestly that crossed my mind when I was watching it. I was like, she could be like lying, but like I was like, no, no. Well, so I don't know. I thought of maybe, but see, when I saw her like talking to him in person, I was like, actually, she's quite sweet. So like, I feel like she wouldn't do that. But then we saw her posting pictures again and being like, oh, I like you. Like I was like, no, but see, now you're getting on my nerves again. So I don't
Well,
know.
you know what they say, like hiding behind a camera or social media or whatever is where you can kind of be your true self.
Ah, that's a very good point.
Just throwing that by you.
Also in first one of the past episodes, she was the post that she posted on social media was like, oh, I'll make him fall for dancing, like I'll make him love dance, I'll
Yeah,
make him love it. Oh, I mean dancing. Like I
yeah.
was like, girl, chill. Like make him like that's a little weird, but yeah, there's some things she does specifically that she posts or texts that make me go, "Ew, I'm not sure about you." But then when in person, I'm like, actually, you seem not that bad. And also,
Yeah.
like later on, she literally goes like, "What do you mean we're just friends?" Like, so I have no idea what to think of this girl. No clue,
Hmm.
no clue. She's a big question mark to me.
So then Nung goes to Palm's room to reveal to him that they are project partners. However, when Palm opens the door, he is only in a towel.
I didn't even notice that. I just was like, "There's no shirt there." But
Did you clock how many times he checked him out before he talked?
no, I did clock out how many times Palm looked at his lips in a very specific scene, but not the checking out. I did not notice that.
He checks him. He glances down at his body 3 times
Oh
before he
my
says something.
Jesus. Fucking Christ, Nung.
And the
Jesus.
first time he does it for like a solid second or two.
No.
So, yeah.
Nung.
And then he gets back into his, regular role of being like, oh, we're partners for the project. Let's get working on it. And
Ah,
as he,
stool.
yeah. And as he walks by him, there is a little eye contact that is like very intense as he walks by. So then Palm's like, okay, I'm just gonna get changed first. And he's like, go ahead, it's your room. And again, I will say, again, this might be the 4th time. He watches him as he puts the shirt on.
Oh my god. I mean, this was what, 2 scenes after he just stared at him washing the car, so
This is literally
5?
the scene after. This is
This is
like
like
all in
5,
like the span of
basically.
like maybe 30 minutes.
So this is like 5 times he's checked him out, realistically, in the last like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on how many times he did this when he was looking at him wash the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nung asks which bed is his and which one is his dad, and he reveals that the lower one is his. And he starts commenting that this room seems a bit too small for 2 men.
Hmm.
And his room's very big.
Is it? Will you invite me somewhere?
Yeah. And he says
Can
like,
I see it?
hey, and like if you or him like were to move upstairs or whatever, like there's plenty of room. But Palm does say like, no, this is fine.
Dude, if he said that with his dad in the room, he would be like, "How dare you suggest that we dine with the upper class? How dare you even suggest?" Oh my god, I was about to throw a towel if he was in the room. I swear.
Yeah. I don't think he's in this episode at all. So
He's
that's
not. It's
a
a silver
plus.
lining. Yeah.
Yeah. So they talk about the assignment and they need to write a paper about a Chinese holiday.
I don't know many Chinese holidays. I think I only know Chinese New Year.
Well, I did too, and that's the one that later Nung says like, if you say that, I'm gonna slap you or whatever.
I'm so sorry. Blame the American education system.
Yeah. But Palm suggests the Qingming Festival. And Nung again scolds him a little bit. He's like, no, that's stupid.
No, that's
And then he looks at his jersey and he wonders if it's a jersey from his old school, and he says yes. And his number 13, which is considered to be bad luck because in Mandarin, 4 means or sounds like death or dead,
yeah.
and 1 plus 3 equals 4, and therefore.
It's the same reasoning in Korea actually. Because I did see someone speak about like, oh, a lot of elevators there, not all of them, but a lot of like places, if you go into the elevator and look at the like numbers that you can hit, like some of them won't say 4 on like the 4th floor. Either it'll skip that entirely and just go straight to 5, or it'll have an F for the 4th floor. It won't say the number because it's
Interesting.
considered bad luck. Yeah. I did not notice many when I went. I can't remember if I looked out for it or not because I heard about it before.
Oh. But yeah, apparently that's the same thing with Mandarin or Chinese too.
Because
So
it means death. Yeah.
yeah. And Palm says like he doesn't really care about that stuff, so he just doesn't matter.
I don't either. If
Oh.
a black cat crosses my path, I'm just like, oh, kitty, hello.
Well, I will say in my reaction going back to that, it was in this moment I said, this better not be foreshadowing for him dying.
Oh, it better not be. There better not be anything to do with the number 4. I swear to fuck. If he dies, that's
Well, this is
really
episode
upsetting.
4.
Motherfucker. That's really well timed that they did that on episode 4.
I actually just put that together. So, oh damn, that actually might mean something.
Jesus. That's kind of terrifying. I hope that's not a thing. Cause like, Jesus fucking Christ, things escalate at the end, so I know how crazy things can get in this show, apparently.
Just wait for my promo vibes for next episode.
For the love of God, what the fuck was that?
So then we got Nung and Chopper into shooting range shooting. And they're kind of bonding despite the fact their parents are not, very civil with each other right now.
No.
And then Chopper brings up Ben. He's like, hey, so How's Ben? You asked about him earlier. You're making a face.
I am making a face. It's like wow, I didn't realize I hated him this much. But like while I was watching the episode and he like popped up, like I think it was in the last part, when he's like being like like all cutesy or something, talking to him before Nung starts drinking.
Mm.
I was like, I literally can't even look at you right now. Like, or I get really angry. I don't know why.
Wow.
I don't know why it's gotten this bad, but I think it's because I think he's lying, and that's grating my fucking nerves.
Mm. Well, Nung says that things are going good with him and Ben, like they are friends, like it's someone he's able to talk to in school, and then he needs to go take a call because his phone rings, and Chopper puts back on the headphones and starts shooting again.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So I'm wondering if Chopper assumed the call was from Ben, and that made him want to fire the gun a bit.
Like, I'm gonna fucking shoot something.
Yeah.
The deep anger of jealousy.
Then at basketball, Maggie's cheering on Palm, and then afterwards she comments on the shoes because they're so worn out, and he says, I don't really like them, but I need to, save up, get new ones.
Good point.
So that's good. Because we did see in the previous episode where he was looking at new shoes.
That's right, we did. He was looking for new shoes that I thought were New Balance, but turns out they're just generic.
They were not New Balance.
They were not New Balance.
And Maggie says, like, it's so tiring, like, trying to earn money with a job, because apparently she had to stand in hot weather to introduce tourists to attractions at one of her jobs.
See, in this scene, she seems delightful.
Maybe she's just more, like, confident and flirty online than in person. Well, she's kind of actually like that in person, too. Let's be honest. She forced him to dance, like, 5 times.
It seems more that she's just, like, needy. And I don't like needy people. I don't like needy people. Needy people are not my vibe. People that are like, oh, I really like you, so I'm gonna cling to you and meet you everywhere. It's like, leave me fuck alone. I don't like people like that, man. I can't do it. I can't deal.
Yeah. And then she says that her father apparently runs many businesses, and like he wants her to take over them after him, but she wants to go out and live her own life, do her own thing. And she said that she wished she was born rich like Nung, and how she's jealous of him.
So you see, this little conversation makes me think that she does have something she's hiding. Like maybe that she's the mole or something. Just that it's like,
okay.
it's kind of like just a little bit of that's shoved into the conversation, just a little bit, to be like, ooh, there's a connection there now, because she wishes she was like him. And also that her dad runs a bunch of businesses, and that's kind of similar to what Nung's mom does. So maybe her dad is like what was one of the businesses, maybe that maybe got canceled, not by that specific contract, but maybe by another one under this company. So they could be connected somehow. And I'm wondering if if like, I don't know, if she has some sort of like grudge, or if she's some other form of mole that's gonna try and kill him or something. I don't know.
Is she gonna pull a Poom?
Yeah, she could pull a Poom, and if so, yeah, this is me trying anything. If so, do you know who connected her to Nung in the first place?
Wow.
I'm telling you. Ben is hiding something. But
so
back,
you're already sold on the whole Ben's a mole 100% thing.
yes, very much so. But
okay.
But Maggie, there might be something there. There's little like pins in the story that are kind of like connecting back to maybe other things that could be connected to Nung. So it looks like they might be building the basis for possible connection there for her to be a mole.
Okay. But then she tells Pond there's gonna be a big party, and that he should come.
Party.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
Yeah. Christ. If she invited all these people that kick ass, I don't know what I'm saying.
So then Nung goes to Palm's room, knocks on the door trying to get to him, but he's not there.
Mm.
And Nid comes over and he asks where Palm is, and she says, "Oh, he went out. He'll be back soon. He went to play basketball."
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he goes on Instagram and
Mm-hmm.
sees a post on Maggie's account saying, "You are the best," and this picture of her and Palm.
Mm. See, she seems needy on Instagram. She seems clingy. I don't like clingy.
Yeah.
And there's like so many little things that could be evidence for her being a total null. There's like so much evidence. Oh my god. I'm like keep thinking on it like throughout the episode. Like, oh wait, that's one too. That's one too. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe she's posting all this because she knows that they kind of know each other. She's trying to piss Nung off.
Well, I feel like that would only work if she knows that Nung likes him.
She might have some sort of inkling, at least for the other way around, because she knows that Palm was like just constantly there and staring at Nung as he played the piano. I feel like it doesn't take a fucking genius to figure out some of that shit the way he's looking at him. So I think if she's smart and she is the mole, she could have caught on and was trying to separate them by doing this, maybe. But it depends. It depends on what her game is.
Okay. Then at night, Palm does return home, and Nung kind of watches him from his balcony, very jelly.
Oh, very jelly. Side note, I love the purple lighting that is in this whole scene.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. I was like, ooh, actually, this is a nice setting here. The purple haze of jealousy.
Yes. But then he kind of called him out. He's like, "Oh, Palm, where were you? Like, did you even start working on the assignment?"
No.
And she says, "Oh, I'm gonna do research on it." And he's like, I was worried you might fall behind class. That's why I paired up with you. But maybe I should just let you fail the class if you're not gonna do your part.
Damn, he really jealous. He being a bitch now. It turns out that his form of jealousy is bitchy, you know?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he is definitely the bitchy jealousy type.
Some jealousy types like are off in the corner just staring sadly off at their counterpart. Some are ones that stand in the corner and just huff and puff and are really upset about it, but still go into a corner and are upset with themselves and take it out on other people. But then there are some, like Nung, who make life so incredibly difficult for their counterpart because of how jealous they are.
Yeah. And he does say, like, if I end up doing the assignment by myself, I will take all the credit.
Fair. I would do that
Which,
anyway.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, I would do that anyway, for sure.
Yeah. Then he asks, like, "Oh, who did you play basketball with?" And he says he played with An.
Anyone else?
And Nung's like, "Did you only play with 2 people?"
Seems weird.
And Palm's like, "No, there were other friends from basketball."
Anyone else?
Well, Nung stops there. He's kind of like, whatever, just do your research.
Mm.
And then Palm goes to his room and starts doing his research.
Work, bitch.
Yeah. And then 2 weeks later, there's a time jump.
Dude, there's a whole ass time jump. I was like, what the fuck do you mean 2 weeks later?
Well, now his suspension's over. He can come back to school.
Hell yeah.
Because the next scene takes place in school. So he needs to be there.
He does need to be there.
And he tells Nung that he knows what he wants to write the paper about, and this is where he says, like, if it's Chinese New Year, I'm gonna scold you. And Palm says he wants to do the...
Wanna try it?
I need to hear what he says. Hang on. GTZ.
GTZ?
GTZ?
Oh no.
Regardless, it's a festival about celebrating the tragic love between the Weaver Girl and the cowherd.
Yes, it is.
And it kind of tells a story where there was a love between a Weaver Girl and a cowherd, but when the wife of the Jade Emperor found out about their relationship, she separated them.
Jealous bitch.
And they were only allowed to meet each other on a bridge formed by magpies once a year.
Oh.
And Nung was like, okay, that sounds good.
I feel like I've heard this story as well, and I feel like it was in a Doctor Who episode or something.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I feel like there was a story about bridges, and once a year, and there were like, but they were two like celestial gods in space. It's different. Anyway, never mind.
Hmm. So then Nung asks Palm, if you were them, if you were one of the two lovers, would you wait for that day each year?
Hell yeah. If it's your true love, I'm an optimist.
Well, that's what Palm says. He's like, yeah, I would.
Hell yeah.
Because he says when he loves someone, he can endure everything for that person.
Oh. See, pick him.
Yeah.
You can do better.
Damn.
I'm such a bitch to man.
And then Nung tells him, if you want to choose it for a paper, then do it. I just want A on it. And if you do, then I will give you a reward.
Oh, see, this is the scene where like he got close and Palm legit just kept looking down at his lips, like just over and over. I was like, bruh, you be looking.
Yeah.
He is intrigued by the lips.
Yeah, I'm watching now. Yeah, I didn't know that actually. I noticed the one where
That I
talking about,
noticed.
naked.
I definitely noticed him being intrigued by the lips.
He was. I mean, he was right there.
I mean, hey, someone that you have a crush on gets that close to you and talks about, "Ooh, if you do this, I'll give you a reward." Of course, you're gonna be looking at their lips. Like this
Yeah.
reward here.
Do you have an idea what the reward is? Do you think it's actually gonna be?
That would be great, but I don't think it is. I mean, to be honest with you, I think right now he doesn't fully think that that's what the reward's gonna be. I mean, none. But I think maybe if things go well and they start to like each other and knowingly have a crush on each other and maybe get together and then this all goes well, his reward, he'll be like, "What's my reward?" He'll be like, "Oh, obviously your reward is a kiss," because they'll have already established something. But I think right now he doesn't necessarily think he was gonna do that. I think he's just like a reward, yeah, or the shoes.
Oh, the shoes.
Yeah, or the shoes. That's another option.
Okay.
He wants shoes, but also
Okay, so
Palm might want to Palm might want to buy them himself. So because it's like a a pride thing. So I don't know. Maybe.
well, Palm does say like he's like, I don't need a reward. I just want to do my best
Yeah.
to make you proud.
He'll still totally give him a reward because he's not. But it depends on what that is. Maybe it's both. Who knows?
Okay. Ooh, both.
Shoes and a kiss.
Ooh.
I'd like shoes and a kiss.
So then outside, Chopper goes over to Ben, who is cutting up paper. Don't roll your eyes at that. What he ended up doing with it was actually real. I actually was shocked by how sweet it was, actually.
He gave him a fucking copy of his necklace. What was it?
It was his name, and it was his name.
Yeah, but it was a copy of the necklace that he already has, is it not?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, but like,
No,
he already has it on a silver necklace. Like, why does he need it in paper?
it's the thought. Look. When I was watching this, and I thought it was just gonna be a paper ass heart, and ends up being this real like creative design. I was like, okay, that's actually somewhat sweet. I don't like that. I think it's sweet, but it was sweet, and I acknowledged it. Okay.
I know, I'm just being a bitch, but
it was because I had low expectations, and then it ended up being something actually kind of like more creative. I was like, you know what? I give respect to that.
yeah, okay, but all I'm saying is like just his name. Like, why? Like, he knows his name. Like, you could have thought of something more interesting. You could have thought of something more interesting than just his name. Like, you could have come up with something more.
What did you want him to do then? What would it have been to make you be like, oh, that was actually kind of
I don't know. Something more interesting. Like
what? A fucking paper heart? Because that's why
someone, if oh my god, no. Unless it was like my kid cousins who I love and whatever they give me, I will gladly enjoy. Because also they're children. But if someone who I was like potentially had feelings for me or something like that, or I was friends with, came up to me and my name had just been cut out of paper and been like, "Here you go," I would have been like, "Thank you."
But it's in Mandarin.
No. I've written my name in 3 alien languages, and 2 or 3 real world languages. I know what my name looks like in other languages. I don't need it cut out into paper as a gift. Why is that interesting? That's not interesting. That's my name. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, well, we don't actually know it's this until right now, so we'll put a pin in this conversation and do it after the break. But what happens is Chopper sits down next to Ben, and Chopper wants to apologize for before, where he kind of accused Ben of just wanting something from Nung.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Ben says he does want something from Nung. He wants him to like him the way that he likes him.
I don't buy
Okay.
it. I don't buy it.
And then Chopper says, does Nung know? And he says no. And Chopper kind of convinces him to tell him soon. Like, you won't know if you don't try. Which is a good mentality to take away.
I know,
you know
it's a good mentality to take away. But, like, also, last episode, Chopper was, like, over with, like, Nung going, don't get too close to him. Like, what am I meant to take away from this?
Look, I think in the last episode, Chopper was jealous. He was being a little jelly and trying to keep them apart. I think in this episode, he learned that Nung saw Ben as a friend and maybe either A, wanted them to be together or both of them to be happy, or A, was like having Ben confess to Nung and thought Nung was going to reject him so Ben could move on. I don't know what Chopper was thinking, but I think he was trying to do the right thing in this moment.
You know what I feel?
Bad?
I feel like Ben totally is the mole, and you're like trying to you're I feel like he totally is the mole, and you're trying to swerve it so hard. So I changed my mind. So that at the end I was like, ah, darn, I was. But like, I feel like by the end I'm gonna be like, I fucking knew it, you bitch. You're trying to make me think he wasn't. I got it. I knew. I felt it.
I'm just playing devil's advocate because you are so against him. That's my only purpose here right now. Because like I said, in episode 4, in my reaction to this, I thought the same thing as you. I was very untrustworthy. I did not like that they were getting so close together. I was very much you in this aspect when I first watched it.
Mm.
And now I'm just playing devil's advocate because one of us has to.
Not the rule. We could just sit here going, ah, fucking bend.
But also, maybe someone you know, Ben tells Chopper not to tell anyone about this.
Alright, that's a bit weird. I'm just saying. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone telling anyone about my crush also, but like it's weird that they had this conversation. He's like, don't tell anybody. It's like, what do you mean don't tell anybody? I'm good. I don't know.
Okay. So we will take a break here. And when we come back, we will be heading to the music room.
Oh, wonderful. Just what I needed.
And yes, we will talk more about the name paper heart thing. Or paper mache name thing.
That stupid cutout.
So, yeah. Like, what? So, we will be right back after this. And we are back to our recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 4.
Hell yeah. Where we're about to have another discussion. I think we've said all we needed to say.
Well, before that, Palm's in the library reading aloud to himself.
Oh, yes.
As he practices his Mandarin, which is good, shows that he is studying and taking this seriously, because Nung scolded him for spending time with Maggie.
And now he's studying. Well done.
And then in the music room, we have Nung playing the piano, and Ben comes in and gives him his little name paper thing. You roll your eyes again.
It's dumb. I'm sorry.
It's a gesture that it's something he made with his own hands. He didn't go and buy some expensive shit to impress him. It was something he made with his own hands. And I thought that was, and it wasn't just something stupid like a heart. Like, that took like skill, because like the Mandarin language is very hard to do.
No, it's something stupid like your own name.
What did you want to say then?
I don't know, but think about it. Okay, think about it from your own perspective. If your friend walked up to you and had cut out a piece of paper with your name on it and went, "Here you go, happy whatever," would you be like, "Oh my god, that's the most thoughtful thing you've ever done for me. Thank you so much."
I'm not saying it's the most thoughtful thing he's ever done. I'm saying that it is a sweet gesture of something he did with his own hands. It's something he made. It's not some expensive shit he bought just out of nowhere or whatever. And the fact that, again, originally I thought it was gonna be some stupid paper heart he was gonna just cut out. So the fact that it was actually more complex and clearly hard to make, it shows he put more of an effort into it. And I respected the effort he put into this.
It's not the hardest thing to make, to be fair.
Could you write that, cut out that of a piece of paper?
Honestly, if I had enough time, yeah. Because all you need
Well,
to
yeah,
do,
he took time.
but it's not that much time. Like, all you have to do is make sure the square is cut to a point, right? Draw it out first, and then use a little X-Acto knife to take away the excess. It takes about 10 minutes tops, okay? That does not take that long. He made out like it was taking him forever, and it's so difficult, and it's literally probably not.
Yeah.
You see what I
But
mean?
it's so but even the little marks on the letters are so exact, like the curves and everything.
You draw it with a pencil and cut it away. It's not that hard to do.
It is when it's hard for you to trace and or cut like it is for me. Okay?
I made Doctor Who snowflakes when I was like, how fucking old was I? I must have been like maybe 13. And I was sitting at home for like hours just making different kinds of snowflakes that had full cutouts of monsters from Doctor Who. There was a full ass weeping angel statue figurine that I cut out. And it took me probably more time than it took him to do this. This is stupid.
We both know if this wasn't Ben who was giving it to him, that you would not have added issue with this at all. Let's call it as it is.
No, but also it's dumb. Like, even if it wasn't Ben, that is, you could have come up with something so much better than, I'm gonna cut out
Like
his own
what?
name.
Give us an example of what he could have cut out that would have been so much better.
I don't know, because I don't know the full context.
Exactly.
No, you know what? He could have done some cute, like, piano shit. He could have, like, made, like, something with musical notes in it or something that was, like, from a specific song that they'd listened to or something, not trying to help their relationship, but these are better ideas. And he could have done shit like that had something to do with their situation. They're not even in the same Mandarin class together, for one, so it doesn't have much similar to do with them. Like, music would have more to do with them as a relationship than Mandarin does. And it's his own name. That's fucking dumb.
It's more than just his name, though. It's also the same necklace he got from his dad.
Yeah, but he already has one.
But it's also kind of to show that, he knows how important that necklace is to him and how important his dad was to him. It's to show that he knows that that means something to him. That symbol, it's more than just his name, it's a meaning to him. And it's the meaning that is important.
See, I see that, but the thing is, if I had something that someone gave to me, like that the first thing that's coming to my mind for some reason is a necklace for my ex, and I don't want to think about that. But when I was going into the hospital for a couple days, and when they were like, "Oh, you have to give us your necklace. You can't keep that." I was like, "What do you mean I can't keep it?" And I was like, it was stressing me out. I was like having a panic attack that I couldn't keep it. So I drew an image of it on my hand. And to preface that, I honestly, if someone was gonna give me anything like a drawing of the necklace or a cutout of what looked like the necklace, I'd want it to be from the person who gave me the necklace. So honestly, I know his dad's dead. That's not the point.
I was going to say, well, his dad's dead. I think it's just.
That's not the point I'm making, but Ben
Okay.
giving it to him seems pointless. It seems pointless. Like, this whole thing seemed He unfolded that and I went, the fuck? Like, I didn't get it at all. I'm sorry. It just seems so pointless and it seems so dumb to me. I'm very intrigued to hear if anyone else thinks it's dumb, though. So
I thought it was I thought it was a more sweet gesture than anything.
let's make this the poll.
I will.
I'm curious. Am I really, really horrible person? Or do some of you agree with me?
Well, you tend to win these like our
I
little
do.
arguments too. So
I'm
that's the
pretty
real
good,
question.
not gonna lie.
So then we find out that Nung is composing a song,
Mm.
and he plays a little bit for Ben, and
Ben was like,
he's
"Why does it sound so sad?" And I was like, "It doesn't really sound like sad. It sounds kind of like hopeful, but coming from like a sad place." And then he said, "Oh, it's about separated lovers or something
yeah,
like that, wanting to get back, a lonely lover wanting to get with someone." I was like, "Oh, there you go. That's what I meant."
yeah, like says like, but he doesn't, but he thinks he doesn't deserve to love someone, and he should be alone forever. Is the person who he's writing it
Mm,
to essentially, or from that point of view.
yeah.
And Ben's kind of like, oh, you're talking about yourself. And then Ben holds his hand and asks, God
It
damn.
wasn't. No, see, it what? Let me look.
I
Let me
barely got the word hand out when you were like, like making a face.
let me double check this here. I want to make sure I'm not like seeing things because I have it pulled up anyway. Okay, maybe I exaggerated it a little bit in my mind, but it seemed like aggressive.
Bro, you need to chill.
I just thought, I just in my mind, I was remembering it as bum, like grabbing his.
Like crunching his hand.
Yeah, like I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. It actually wasn't like super like, aggravated. It was like, I'll just grab his hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
But still, he's in the middle of a song. Like, wait till he's done at least. Common courtesy.
Anyway, well, I don't think he was playing the song anymore. I think it was just more like just little like it's like playing just to play, like kind of like I don't know. Anyway, then Ben asks, and he says, "If I tell you that I like you, would you believe me?" And then Nung says, "Before you tell me that, are you sure you know me well enough?"
For real. Like, come on.
And Ben says, "As much as I get to know you, from what I see, that's enough for me to like you." Another eye roll by Emma.
Because I think he's lying, and so all of this, like, literally doesn't feel real. Like, it feels like evil.
Okay, but think for what if he's not? Imagine he's not a mole. Imagine he's not up to something like manipulative or whatever. Imagine he just genuinely likes Nung, and he is going out there and putting himself out there because in front of someone he likes because he likes them. Imagine it's just that for like 2 seconds.
I can't give you that. I'm sorry. I've tried. But every time I do, I just see Ben's face and I go, "You're Ben." So I can't do that. So like I'm too clouded. Like I don't know what my reaction would be otherwise because I only know this one.
So then Ben asks, like, how do you feel about me? And Nung says that I have a good feeling about you.
I don't.
And Nung said that because no one has said those words to me before,
I
and
think
I feel good about it.
that's what you were saying before. I think this is like the part I understand. Like when you don't have someone who like loves and cares for you and stuff like that, it like feels like you're missing something. And so when you finally have that, it's like, oh, thank God. Even if you may not like them back, your first instinct is to go, yay, someone likes me, so I'm gonna date them. So I'm
Hmm,
wondering if that might be what's going on here.
maybe.
Because I haven't really fully seen Nung actually be interested in Ben. It's just Ben being interested in him, and then Nung being like, I have a friend.
I think with more that Nung, I think we know he likes Palm. We kind of addressed that. I think he's aware he likes Palm too. I think he knows that. But I think it's more that he keeps seeing the post by Maggie and Palm dancing, and he keeps seeing that, and he kind of is more thinking he's into her, or he knows she's into him, but like he also thinks he's into her too, and he's kind of like in the process of okay, that's not gonna work. I should move on. Here's Ben who's coming to me, saying he likes me,
Mm,
treating me nice so far. I might as well go for it. And I think we see that in the later scene where Palm talks about the whole Nung Ben thing he saw. Um, Nung asks Palm, like, oh, what about Maggie? Are you two like a thing? Are you into her or whatever? Because I think it's more that I think he kind of thinks his chances with Palm aren't really a thing.
yeah.
And Ben is kind of there as a, whether it's a get over him option or a just a second option, or it's kind of just something to not just sit around being jealous or mad about.
Yeah, I see that for sure.
And then Ben asks if he can kiss him.
And might I add, we didn't get an answer before we went to kiss him. Ben, consent.
I mean, okay, but
They
he
didn't get an
asked.
answer. He said, why ask if you're not going to wait for an answer? Is my thing. Like, it wasn't the worst thing, obviously, because Nung was also like leaning in too. But the point is that he like went, "Can I kiss you?" and then just went to kiss him. Like he didn't. He didn't. I'm just so confused as to like, there's no. You didn't get an answer. I would be sitting there going, "Can I? Like, is yes, no, maybe so." Like, I would wait for an answer.
Yeah.
You see?
I mean, okay. I will say there is a big pause before Ben starts leaning in. So I think had Nung not, and then he starts leaning in. And had Nung not wanted to, he could have easily pulled away. He could have easily said no. I think there are many outs he could have taken. It's not like he was like grabbing him and like pulling him towards him or anything. So
There's like I'd put it in terms of this. There's a difference. Like if it was something else, like for instance, To My Star, when he says, "Okay, in 6 seconds, I'm gonna kiss you, so I'm gonna count to 6, and if you don't want to kiss me, pull away." And that's a whole lot different because he actually gives him time to pull away, and he tells him to pull away if he doesn't want it, and so then he goes and kisses him. This is different because he's literally asking and then just not waiting for an answer.
I'm pretty sure it's when I think he says 10 seconds and then just does it at 6.
No, he doesn't say 10 seconds. You know how many times I've watched that fucking show?
No, wait. No, because I know he doesn't say like, "Oh, I'm giving you 6 seconds." I think maybe he says 5 seconds and then he goes to 6 and then does it. But I know it's not. "Oh, I'm gonna give you 6 seconds." It's
Okay. Hang the fuck on. Okay. Can I? Oh, he says, "Can I kiss you?" Yeah. But hang on, we're not done yet.
okay.
And then he counts. He didn't count.
What does counting matter? If you
He says, "Can I kiss you?" But also he fully counts so that like he gives him enough time to pull away.
But he also wait like there is a set like a few seconds beat of like waiting in silence. So just because it's not a verbal counting, there's still like a mental counting in your head or like a couple beats of silence before anything happens.
All right, this fine. I'm being a little biased.
Okay, there we go. Because I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since you did, I stepped up to defend. So then by the pond area or whatever the little woody area, swamp place they are, Nung sees Palm there and tries to talk to him, but Palm's kind of like, "Oh, I need to go inside and help Nid." But Nung's like, "No, what's wrong? Something's wrong, tell me." And Palm says he saw him kiss Ben.
It's like, oh, the second I saw him like just sitting there, I was like, oh, did he see? Like, for a second I was like, did they get an F on their project? But then I was like, wait, I think he saw. I think he
saw.
totally saw.
And Palm kind of says like, "It doesn't really affect me, but I just want you to be more careful about it because if I could see it, someone else could see it, and you never know who has bad intentions against you."
True. But also not the reason.
Also not the well, I mean, part of a reason.
Part of the reason, yes. Part of the reason, but mostly because he's sad that he's kissing someone else.
Yeah. And Nung tells him that you can't tell anyone about it, especially not his mom.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Palm says, like, your mom loves you very much. And he says, because she loves me, that's why I'm scared. I'm scared that I won't be able to fulfill her expectations.
Oh, I really like her, so I think she'll be okay with it. You know?
Yeah.
I hope, at least. I mean, she seems nice.
Okay.
You scare me with that.
I'm not. I'm just saying. You never know in this show. You know.
Yeah, true. You never know.
And then Palm asks if Ben can really be trusted, and Nung Flower says, like, I actually don't know.
Good. At least he's like saying that, you know.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
but he does say like knowing that someone wants to be close to us or be with us, wants to touch us,
See, that's the thing.
to be wanted. Yeah, makes
That's
you feel good. Wouldn't know, but it makes him feel good.
I also wouldn't know. Well, I do kind of know, but like not well.
I don't know what the hell.
Are you sure? What about when I went to Korea?
That was a different story.
I was like, no.
That was a different time. That was a temporary, non-real thing.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Very barely.
ONS.
See, then I definitely don't know. See, I'm on the other side where I'm just like, psh, I know nothing about that.
Oh, see, I know plenty about that.
Oh,
I just
you
don't.
know plenty about that.
Look. When I was 18, things weren't great in my life, and you know, things happened for a good like 2 months.
I'm learning a bunch of new stuff about you.
I thought you already. I've been pretty vocal about this. I thought you
No,
knew.
I've never known a single thing about any of this.
You never knew about. Oh wow.
What?
Well, the more you know.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Anyway.
this is when Nung brings up Maggie, and he's like, "Oh, do you like her?" And I do like her response. He's like, "I don't know. Like, she's nice to me. I'm nice to her. Who knows?"
Yeah, he says not yet. And I'm like, I like that response because if he's not 100% sure of his feelings, or even if he thinks he doesn't like her right now, he doesn't actually fully know if those feelings will grow or if they'll just stay the same as friends. So I like that he gives the not yet because he's like, oh, you never know, open to possibilities.
Yeah. So then Nung's in the bathtub that night, and he does a little like rub his little thumb against his lip and thinks back to the kiss.
No.
And then he thinks back to Palm.
No. Yeah, no, for real, this scene, I was like, you know what this is? Like, he's remembering the kiss with Ben, and he's just like, yeah. And then he's remembering Palm. No kisses there yet, but he's remembering looks and a touch when they're doing the shooting range thing. And I'm like, see, he's feeling, you can see that he's feeling so much more just from their looks and their touches than he did when he kissed Ben.
Yeah. No, I agree.
He's not the one for you.
Well, he knows that, but again, he thinks he can't get Palm.
Yeah. Also,
so he's kind of like, oh.
Palm's got to know something. Please be smart. Palm's got to know something after the end of this episode. Like, why would he just run up to him suddenly and just being like, "You've been dancing for hours. What, do you like her? Do you like?" You got to know something. Come on, man.
Well, he was also drunk.
I know, but drunk people tell the truth.
We'll see. I actually don't know. I'll be honest, but we'll see.
Ugh.
So at the party, Palm and Maggie are talking, but Palm's kind of looking at Nung playing the piano.
Yeah.
And then I guess later in the hallway or wherever, Ben finds Nung, and Nung says he's gonna go drink.
And here's my thing as well. We
Okay.
see Ben here.
Yes.
Where is he for the whole fight scene?
He says he needs to leave early because the dad wants home early.
Okay, I had no idea.
He says it in the scene. So, yeah. Yeah, so he doesn't stay for that part. He was just here for a bit. And Ben says like he thought Nung was gonna avoid him after what happened in the music room. And Nung says no, he wasn't gonna do that. And he wants them to get to know each other a bit more. And they'll have to wait before they make things official.
That won't happen.
You think?
No, that won't happen. You know why? Because he's in love with someone else. And this whole story is about them. And this is episode 4, which means how many episodes are there? 12?
12.
12. Which means we only have 8 more episodes. You think he's going to get into a relationship, get out of a relationship, and get into a new relationship again in 8 episodes? No. They drag out shit. He is not getting together with him. Mark my words.
I know what happened, so I can't really speak on that.
True, but mark my words, he's not ending up with him. At all.
Well, obviously.
Well, no, ending up, yeah,
not.
but he's not gonna be with him, like, be in a relationship with him. That's not gonna be a thing that happens.
You think?
Yeah, very sure.
Okay. Well.
I'm 99% sure.
Okay. And then Ben, this is when he says, like, oh, his dad wants home early, so he leaves.
Okay, bye.
Then, at the party, Palm and Maggie, I believe, are talking with Maggie's dad. And she wants permission to go on a boat with Palm.
To go fishing.
Well, she doesn't want to go fishing. She wants to go on a fishing boat with Palm.
Yeah, see, like, she'll be like, oh, let's go fishing for sure. But it'll be like, she'll be like, oh, no, I'm not here for that, though. I'm here because you're here.
Nah. Yeah, I'm just here to rock the boat. See, I said that in one way, and then I realized how it came out and sounded a different way.
Did you not realize what that was when you said
my original thought was, to rock the boat and shake things up between Nung and Palm.
Ah, yes.
And then I was like, wait, that means two things.
Hold on there.
Yeah.
It was quick thinking, though. Very good. Yeah.
I know, I was like, wait, I caught myself, sort of. And Nung's drinking a lot.
Yeah.
And keeps looking back at them. And there's like little cut away to just see progressively how much he's been drinking.
A lot of alcohol.
Dude, you should not be drinking.
Especially when you're this jealous.
Oh yeah, jealousy and drunk is not a good combination.
No, it's not. From the history of all BLs, no, it's not.
From the history of shows in general and
from
life.
From the history of every entertainment venue on this planet, no.
No. And we see how bad this one goes when Nung walks over to Palm and Maggie. And Maggie's like, oh, do you want to dance with us?
Okay, so she's like, oh, see, in person, she's so sweet. She's like, oh, she's offering. So she's not like, go away because I'm dancing with someone. She's like offering to dance. This girl's a mix-up.
Nung asks Palm if he's having fun. And Palm's like, oh, are you drunk?
Yeah, he's like, this is not good.
I am drunk.
This is bad.
Yeah, he's like, we should go home. But Nung's like, yes, I am drunk. But I'm not leaving.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you supposed to take care of me?
Uh-oh.
That's your job. Instead, you are flirting with her. And Maggie interjects, like, oh no, we're just friends, seriously. Which I did not buy for a second in my reaction. That's
really?
I was like, I don't buy this. Like, madam, you are in love with him. Don't lie.
She is, yeah, for sure. But also, when I saw it, I was like, oh, well, she's trying to reassure him. That's nice. But honestly, from what we've seen in social media, no.
Yeah.
You don't want to be.
Yeah. And Palm explains to her, he's like, Nung is drunk. I'll take him home. And Nung says, I'm not leaving. What right do you have to touch me when Palm goes? So it's kind of like guide him out. Know your place. You are a servant in my house. Do you get it? I'm your boss. You have no right to tell me what to do. You are my running dog. My lackey. Dance. Dance. I told you to dance. Why don't you dance? Why don't you dance? Dance with me.
Oh my god. No, stop. No, stop. This is fucking bad. This is bad. I just kept repeating that over and over again when I was watching. I was like, this is so bad. This is bad. This is bad.
That's literally what I was, in my reaction, I was literally like, this is bad, this is bad. And then the fight breaks down, I'm like, oh, this is like actually bad.
This is actually very bad.
Like, because it starts off just being a little cringy and uncomfortable. Yep. And then it goes from, oh, this is dangerous. Like, this is like the escalation of bad.
Very bad.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, what? Like, you can dance with her, but not me? Like, you were dancing with her for hours.
I don't think it was for hours. Well, I think they were talking for some of it.
Well, you know, spending time together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nung says he's not leaving, bumps into a guy, spills a drink on him. He's like, oh, sorry, tries to clean it up, but I think he's about to fall on him. And the guy tries to punch Nung, but Palm comes in and kicks him.
He's like, quick reflexes. He saw that punch coming and he was like, no!
Oh, yeah. And the whole fight breaks out. Once again, Palm getting a lot of damage. Nung's kind of on the ground. A dude smashes a bottle over Palm's arm.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. It gets bad. Nung starts being unable to breathe and coughing and has his own issue.
Yeah.
And they kind of reach for each other at the end, and someone steps on Palm's leg.
What the fuck? It's like they're trying to kill them.
They are.
I knew it.
They are.
I knew it.
I mean, I don't know actually, but like they're just drunk and mad, I guess. I don't know.
But like they're fucking you go that far if someone spills a drink on you? Really? Just be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, why would you do that? Like, I'll pay for it. Okay, fight done. Like, why do you have now 3 people on you beating up the person who is trying to defend you? and you're off to the side not being able to breathe. Did he get poisoned? I don't know. And someone's got their fucking foot on his arm trying to crush it. One of them is bleeding from his mouth on the ground, and the other one looks like he's dying. And I'm like, guys, you're gonna go to prison. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is this? Are they like hired assassins that were just watching at a party? I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, that's the end of the episode.
Where did this come from?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, where's my book?
MVP for the episode.
Mm.
I think I got one. It's a different one. It's new, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm worrying about what it is.
Oh, are you?
Scared. I'm trying to think about what mine could be. I don't know. I have one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Chopper.
Palm. Okay, thank fuck.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
So I did Palm because I think he was doing really well. One, he defended him again, which is great.
Mhm.
He did get suspended from school for 2 weeks, but when Nung came and found him and was like, "You're my partner in this project," once he was like talking to a little bit, he got his ass in gear and he did this. He researched a bunch and did a bunch of this project and worked it out. He practiced on his own and everything as well. And even though I don't know what the fuck's going on with Maggie, he seems like he's very nice when he's talking to her, very gentlemanly. So I think he's a chill, nice person. I think he did pretty well this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna pick Palm,
Mm.
but I think the biggest thing was at the end with the fight. Yeah, he was defending him, but he also essentially lost the fight.
He also escalated it a little bit. No.
Yeah, there was a lot of yeah, he was technically the one to throw the actual first real attack
Yeah.
and make the first connection, and also kind of got his ass handed to him, which isn't like a a bad thing necessarily, but also I don't think is MVP worthy in my opinion.
I see that. Yeah.
Starting a fight and losing a fight isn't great.
I see that.
Yeah. So I give it a Chopper because I thought that him encouraging Ben to go after Nung, whether he had ulterior motives or not, or whatever he thought was going to happen, I still think the whole message of putting yourself out there and telling someone you like them when you like them is a good thing.
Yeah. I could never.
Me neither.
Gay hypocrisy.
Literally the hypocrisy. Yeah, and I think even though we know that Chopper seems to like Ben and still encourage him to go after someone else, let alone his cousin, I think that was really good of him. I think that was real, him being very selfless, taking himself out of the equation, and kind of just being like, "Hey, I want both my cousin and my friendish person to be happy, and that's how they will be happy." Maybe.
I like Chopper. Chopper seems nice.
Yeah. Okay, vibes.
Oh yeah.
First your grade from last week.
Yes, grade
Okay,
me.
you did pretty good last week, actually.
Oh, did I? I know. I saw a
Yes.
couple of my ones that I did, and I was like, "Oh, actually, a couple of these are right," and a couple I forgot.
Yeah. So the first one was sharing a room.
Yeah, I got that wrong. Did I?
No, you got it right.
Go me!
Yeah, so you said it was Palm and Nung. Turns out they didn't actually share a room, but there was a conversation about sharing a room, and it was between those two. So that's what I was.
Sick.
And the next one is encouraging in confession despite not wanting it to happen.
Did I get that right?
You said Chopper encourages Ben to tell Nung, and that's exactly what happened.
I'm a genius.
Next was caught first kissing. You got that wrong. You said it was going to be Nung and Palm kissing and Ben would see them. It was Nung and Ben kissing and Palm saw them.
Did I give that as an honorable mention?
No.
Fuck.
You're not giving an honorable mention for that.
That's because all of me was hoping that it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. And then you should not be drinking. You said Nung, and you were right. It is Nung.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So now we got 6 new vibes. These are some vibes. Next episode is actually a lot bigger than I remember. Despite the fact that I think it's actually short. I think it's only 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
But a lot happens in that.
Fuck. Okay.
Now, some of these vibes are important. Some of these are not important. And some are important but don't sound important.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
So the first one, slap.
Slap. Ooh, a bitch slap or just regular slap?
Depends how you look at it.
Alright, cool.
So
Um,
who slaps and who gets slapped?
ooh, okay, there's two possibilities. And I hate that I'm just picking women for this, but but I'm gonna say it's either, but I have to pick one.
Yeah, you gotta pick one. You can have an honorable mention if you want, but only one will count for the grade.
The one I'm going to pick is, I don't know why, but I'm gonna say Maggie slaps Palm.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna put it there. But my other honorable mention option was the mom slapping the uncle.
Ooh.
That's a possibility. I'll throw it in there.
Okay. Next is riding horses. There's two people for this one.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say it's Nung and Palm because I remember a couple episodes ago the mom was like, "Oh, you should also do the other classes that Nung is doing. So you should also learn to ride horses, do this and do this." So I think that this is going to be them doing that.
Okay. Next is flyers.
Flyers. It's going to be like the flyers that were all over his locker. Who the fuck is putting up flyers?
Just give me something specific about the flyers in general. How about that?
What the fuck could the flyers be for? Is it for like a music thing? A music event.
Music event. Okay.
Flyers for a music event. That's my thing.
Okay. Next is a redo.
Redo.
Or trying to redo. I'll say that much.
Trying to redo. Trying to think about all the events that have happened in the last couple episodes. Huh.
I will say the event that's trying to get redone is something that we have seen already.
Well, no shit.
Well, okay, I was trying to help. Fuck you then. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Give me someone.
If it's something we hadn't seen, then I'd be wondering how the fuck are they trying to redo it if it hasn't happened yet.
Okay, fine. Then give me someone. Fine.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. Okay, let me really, really think here. I'll think. I'm gonna say Puma's back and he's being horrible, and
Ooh.
he's gonna try and redo his revenge plan or whatever.
Revenge.
I think I'm wrong with that, but I honestly can't think of anything else.
Okay. Next is vegetables.
The fuck? Okay.
I'll help you out a bit.
Okay.
A conversation about vegetables.
I'm sure there is a conversation. Eggplant emoji.
Oh, logging in.
Yeah.
Wait, that like really what you think, like sex or something, or
No,
like
don't
a
say
dick?
that.
No.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what else to say for that, so I'm gonna throw an eggplant emoji. Or peach emoji.
Okay.
The booty.
Okay.
Oh, no, peach is a fruit. Eggplant.
Okay. Is eggplant a fruit or a vegetable?
That's a vegetable, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know. And the last one, which is a familiar one that I've already gave you. Someone gets shot.
Oh, motherfucker, again? Someone gets shot. I'm gonna say Palm gets shot. Protecting Nung or something like that.
Okay.
Those are my guesses. I'm probably gonna get all of those wrong.
So yeah, so that is it. Next episode, again, like I said, is a pretty big, intense episode.
Damn.
And I will say, it kind of closes the first arc of the show.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's like a.
Yeah, kind of. It definitely, like, after next episode, it's kind of like it had a different feel and different vibe.
Oh.
So I'm excited to see what you think of that.
Interesting. That should be fun.
Yes. So we will be back next week for Never Let Me Go, episode 5.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for that one. Again, a lot goes on. It's gonna be a lot to talk about.
Oh my god.
And I'm sure there's the things you are gonna want to talk about.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Good and bad, I'll say that much.
All right. Ah,
Yes.
I cracked my
Oh. Oh god. Well, with that, we will end it here. And we will see you all next week.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.